Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy time zones, all the things. Hi, guys, how's everyone going? We haven't even started, we're already having trouble with words. How's everyone doing today? How are you all, friends? I hope that you are doing fantastic. I hope that Monday has been good for you. I know kind of the world is on fire, but hopefully your day personally has been good. I hope that, yeah, it's not been on fire for you. So we are going to attempt the weekly challenge. And I say attempt because I am pretty sure we're going to struggle with it. I am fairly certain that we may not be ready for this challenge, but I thought I would try it anyway. Try a few rounds, see what happens, and then we'll go on to do other stuff. So, and I do want to give a quick thank you shout out to Maestro Spooks, who we rated yesterday. Their introduction was lovely, and I want to thank them for following me also. I greatly appreciate it, and it was lovely to raid them and hang out with them for a little while. So let me at least get into here. The drops are over unless something changed and I didn't know about it, which is entirely possible also. Because we still have party balloons and there's still streamers and poppers and stuff. So maybe something changed, but I don't think so. I believe drops are done. I believe the double XP is done. All of that. We didn't quite get our goal of hoping to prestige during the double XP. However, that's fine by me. We will persevere. And we are going to continue kind of grinding till we get to prestige 3. And then we will go on to do other challenges for ourselves. And maybe just be kind of chill and cozy and lazy about it too. I'm not in a rush to get to prestige 20 or anything like that. I like the prestige system. I want to collect all the badges, but I'm not in a rush to do it. And the nice thing is that when they make changes, I will probably not need to create like a new account or something to be able to see what it's like to go through the leveling process with any changes. So there's also that. So let's read, before we get any farther, let's get to the challenge mode and read it. Survival of the fittest. You've got no pills, no sanity, and no evidence. It's going to be a tough one. Correctly find the ghost on Edgefield. So let's read all the things. No sanity, no pill restoration. There's still a sanity drain percentage. I don't really know why. I guess, let's see what the cursed object is. Maybe that would be why. We can sprint. Our speed is normal. We do have flashlights. Ghost speed is normal. It does not change favorite rooms, so at least there's that. Activity is high. Event is high. A 5-second grace period. Hunt duration is also high. That's not the button. No setup time. Random weather. Doors open are high. Hiding places is very high. All of our monitors are on. We have the monkey paw. So I guess you could wish for sanity, right? How does wishing for sanity with the monkey paw work? Okay, I looked it up real quick. So it would set our sanity to 50. But it's also up, the monkey paw is also upstairs on Edgefield, right? So we might not want to do that. Alright, well, let's try it out and see how we do. Oh, before we do that, I have a funny story from school pickup today, or a sort of funny story. The dogs usually go with when I go to pick up the kiddo, and with Apollo in his cone, he can't go, but the two little ones went, and they're so funny. Wesley loves the car. He stands there looking out the window the whole time. Usually like at the edge of the seat, so if you have to stop suddenly or you turn at any speed, he goes, he falls off the seat, or almost falls off the seat. But we're in there, and Buttercup doesn't mind being in the car and doing all of the, going to pick up the kiddo. But she doesn't really love the car. So she's not willing to sit and look out the window or stand and look out the window unless we're not moving. And she's kind of, I guess, a nervous dog in the car. She tends to lay there and lick the seat of the car, which is kind of weird. But it's a soothing thing, I guess. So, who am I to judge? But it started raining as we were there waiting to pick the kiddo up. And Wesley has his head as close to out the window as he can, since he's a little dog and we have a big car. And was perfectly happy until the rain, was at an angle where it was hitting him in the face. And then poor dog couldn't look for the kiddo. She was coming up to the car. Usually he's like half out the window, wagging his tail, losing his mind. Happy as can be that she's coming to the car and all that sort of stuff. And he's sitting halfway across the seat, just impatiently waiting for her to open the door so that he can go get pets and stuff, all because of the rain. It was really kind of amusing that he was just the happiest boy until he started getting hit with rain. And then it was all over from there. But yeah, they're funny. Dogs are funny. And then I didn't see it, but according to the kiddo, he was like sitting very weirdly in the middle of the back seat. And by the time I was in stopped at a light and I could glance back there real fast, he wasn't doing that anymore. So I missed the weird Wesley sitting, but apparently he was being a weird dog. He's kind of a weird dog in general, so it's not a huge surprise that he was being a little weird. Okay, we probably should stop procrastinating this challenge and see how we do.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Oof.
No report this time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
Okay, well, I know where the breaker is. I didn't notice. I didn't look. I should have looked. Does the power start on? I hope the power starts on. That would make our lives at least a little bit easier. Alright, what do we have? What do we need? We don't need those, that's for sure. Do I want, let's see, candle, incense? If I have a flashlight, do I need the candle? Because I'm wondering if I should have Crucy with me and throw that down right away. I guess we'll try this way first and then go from there. Okay, cool. Power is on. I need to stop switching my hands accidentally. Okay, we do have to figure out where we're gonna hide. I think that's gonna be priority number 1. Okay. It opened and shut a door. Okay, it is hunting. Okay. Ghost room is the kitchen. Or somewhere in that area. If it decides to come back here and see me, I mean, I can smudge, but I have no idea where I'm going. Okay. Hunt is over. Wait, we can sprint. We're so used to not being able to sprint. Okay. So, what do we think? Revs are really fast, right? Or are they really fast once they see you? No electronics, so that's not helpful. Oh crap, that was not what I wanted to do. I think Ghost turned out the power. Crap, 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 crap. Here she comes. All right, let's just pick something. What do we think? Screw it. Let's go with a revenant. I know that's kind of what I was saying. I didn't think it would be, but you know. Oh look, there's my butt. Hi, my butt. It was a Yuri.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
We got a whole $12, everybody. For shits and gigs. Okay. Phone was in the utility room. We weren't gonna look for it anyway. Alright. So I think, at least I sort of think, that our strategy kind of worked. Our big downside is that I just don't know speeds and blinks and all of that sort of stuff well enough. In fact, let's get out. Where is it even? There we go. Okay, so I do have the unofficial cheat sheet kind of up. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm probably gonna honestly forget to even look at it. But, like I said, I don't know the ghost speeds all that well, so I think that's my biggest struggle. Yep, and we have fog. Not that it makes any difference. And we're just gonna hang here. I probably should have put the flashlight closer to me. We can do that after this hunt. That inevitably will happen. Oh, and we were talking about the door sounds. We should have totally gone with Yuri based on the door sounds. Well, now we'll remember that. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh, it's Naked Man. And he's fast, too. Okay, this we want to put here. The crew see where it is not going to do us any good because he's coming from upstairs. Okay, so we said he was fast, which eliminates we know it eliminates those and spirit, and I believe shade. Okay. Right, revenants are fast. Hantus. I am looking at the list. So not, come on, computer. Not a Yuri. I don't think it was a phantom. I didn't hear a lot of throws. I feel like it was fairly visible too. I don't really think it blinked. So which one doesn't really blink? Who doesn't really blink? We didn't see any shape shifting. I mean, we really just have to go in and see another one, I guess. Right? Okay, here we go. Now, and Ghosty killed the power. Now, and I can sprint. Okay, here it comes. Okay, that time it did seem like normal blinkies. Alright, but I didn't notice any shape shifting. Did anyone else? It threw a shoe. But it didn't seem to, like, again, I didn't hear any crazy throws that would tell me that it was like a Pulte or something. But again, we said fast. Or at least I think it was fast. I'm going with fast. So if we go with the idea that it was normal blinks, well, we've kind of taken out most of the things anyway. What do we think? I mean, we're purely making guesses at this stuff here, as we are, and that's just where we're at. Turned off the power. Raijus are fast around electronics, and we don't have any electronics. I don't think mimics are fast. A Thay would have been slower this time than it was last time. I keep coming back to Hantu. I didn't see breath, though. It should have breath, right? Right. Anybody have thoughts, or should I just go with my guess? I'm gonna go with Onryo. And we're gonna find out.
Welcome back.
It was a Fae. Okay. So maybe it was a little bit slower, but not enough for my untrained ears to know the difference. That's extremely possible, right? Okay. We are going to try one more time. Maybe we'll do 2. I don't know. I'm kind of having fun doing it, even though, like, we're super not doing well. I'm kind of enjoying it.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason undergoing was summoned here. Take a look.
Come on, you have to actually put it down. Okay, so now I'm hearing stuff. Like throwy stuff. Of course, now it's doing a whole lot of nothing. Oh, there was some more throwing stuff. Okay, not a fan of the creepy laugh. Not a fan of the creepy laugh at all. Alright, so we know that she's over in the garage or in the dining room. Normal blinks, normal speed, we think. Ah! Shit! That scared the crap out of me. Okay, well, it's not a wraith. It stepped in the salt. Come on, we have sprint. I keep forgetting that we have sprint because we've been playing without sprint on for so long the last week. Like, so much that I keep forgetting that we have it and we can use it on this. Okay, so do we think... I think that was normal speed, right, folks? Normal speed? Maybe fast? No, I think it was normal. I also think the blinks were normal. Anyway, we know it's not a wraith. Probably not a banshee or a phantom. Not a Dio. I mean, it didn't throw a lot of stuff. It wasn't super crazy about it, but we definitely heard more throws than not. Days would be pretty fast for the first hunt. I didn't see breath. I didn't see any shape shifting. Actually, I'm not convinced on phantom. I was going no phantom because it would have, I think it would have stalked to me and basically hunted on my butt. What is in my hand? Oh, you. I don't need you. I love that they give you sanity medication, but it doesn't do any good. Let's grab this in case I'm wrong in my thought. Well, I'm glad I put that there because it tried to hunt from where it evented from. And then it banged on the piano. And it farted on me. I keep trying to listen for things, and I'm not really... Now it's laughing at us again. I'm leaning towards a poltergeist. What do you guys think? I mean, there was nothing crazy throwy, but we could hear a decent amount of throws. We're gonna go with it. We're probably not right, but we're gonna go with it anyway. It was an Onryo. Okay, well, we tried it. And I think I sort of, I know more than I think I do, but at the same time, obviously, I don't know enough. So, So we're just gonna do some of our custom 3 evidence runs. Change it to fuse box on at the start. Let me change my stream title. Okay. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Oh, this is the one without sprint, though, right? We're gonna turn sprint on. Yeah. I probably should actually be tweaking this one. Turn that on. Okay, I think they both say the same thing at this point, but whatever. Okay, let's do a ridge view. Why not? And who knows, maybe a little bit later on in stream we'll decide to go back and do some more of the weekly challenge. Right. Holly Shellen. Escaped during a hunt, photo of the ghost, and sanity below 25. Okay. And remembering that we can sprint. We specifically kind of messed with the cozy one so that we could do the sprint. Alright, Ghosty. I think I said this the other day too, that when you do it where the power starts on, the houses just seem really warm. Oh, we have tarot. For a moment I thought I saw the bone. Are you in here? No, but we should probably look for the bone, just to be sure. $14, $13, $12. I'm pretty sure it's in here. We're gonna go with it probably being in there. I guess I can just take this with me. Just in case. Just for giggles. Okay. We do still need to find the bone though. We'll leave the kitchen light on because that's probably where I'm going to run if I need to run. I don't see the bone anywhere, y'all. As always, if you see the bone, please shout at me. Because so often I'm doing, 1,000 things. Even when it seems like I'm not. Even when it seems like I'm just standing here with my, finger up my nose or something. Right, seriously. Well, we haven't been in the basement yet. So, basement is probably where the bone is, huh? I'm not seeing it, folks. Okay, so that means it's a little teeny weeny bone somewhere. Alright, the room has fully cooled down. Which door was that? I bet. There it is. I was just thinking I hadn't walked back here all the way. Cool, that means we can ditch the camera. Let's turn this light off. Did I leave that light on, or did the ghost turn that light on? I don't know. I don't know. What's our sanity look like? Not too bad. Okay, what do we want? This stuff. We are going to want to throw the other cruci down. Put it probably in... Where do we want to put it? Kind of in the hallway area, because that's part of the room. I kind of feel like it shouldn't be part of any room. Like that this hallway spot right here should just be a no man's land. But, I didn't make the game. What do I know? Oh, well, that's not helpful at all. We'll fix it in the van. Okay, it didn't. It's just the lighting glitch from this light. Now, how was everyone's Monday? What did you all do today? What did you all do? Was it mostly a working day for most of you? It was a working day for me. I didn't get as much done as I would have liked. However, as long as shit doesn't hit the fan the rest of the week, I've got a fairly slow week, so I think I'll be able to take care of it all, and as long as I get all the work done by the time it needs to be done, we'll be good. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Well, the camera isn't seeing orbs, unless they're hiding somewhere that the camera isn't facing, which is entirely possible. Should we have it pan around? Maybe we should, huh? Ultra close-up of the wall. Nope, it saw something there. Alright, let's see what it saw there. Orbs. I guess it was a good thing that we had it pan around, because we didn't see those. Alright, what's in our hand? Just a crucie. Okay, let's grab you and you. It's been touching doors a lot, so we definitely want to look for UV. We definitely do. What's everyone's plan for dinner tonight? Or if you already had dinner, what'd you have? Anybody have anything? Alright, well, we got a photo. That is an EMF 4. Let's put you down. I didn't... No, and you didn't let me get the camera. Okay, I don't see any feet. Okay, that's a 4 and a 2. Alright, let's go look for power. Power is down in the basement. We'll check this side first. Oh, look at us go. Right where we thought it would be. Or, well, not where we thought it would be, but right where we tried to... First place we looked. That's the words I'm looking for. Alright, so it broke that light. So let's turn that light on. And let's go out here and check sanity. Oh, right, we can sprint. I keep forgetting. Okay, med time. Oh, and we want to look at this ghost picture. Okay, you can definitely see the ghost in that picture. And everything is a little fuzzy. So, probably not a phantom. Alright, well, camera's not seeing anything new or interesting, so where do I want to put the motion sensor? Let's grab you. Grab you. Could you have waited till I could record, please? Well, at least we got the motion sensor video. Well, where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Why do you keep blowing out lights? Where are you? I think I got that. And did it just dots, or was that the, like the breath just going through the dots? Okay, camera is done. No, I'm not gonna get it fast enough though. Okay, so we have ghostwriting. You I don't need anymore. Okay, photo of the ghost was the objective. I knew it was something of the ghost. Oh, and we have freezing. Be in the light. Okay, so it can't be dots. Mimic is gone, but we have orbs. Alright, so we have a revenant. Let's take a look at sanity. I think in the interest of still trying to kind of grind towards my brain just farted. Towards Prestige 3, we're not going to worry about getting all the objectives. We know what it is. We've got some media. We've got an objective. So we should get an okay payout. I mean, it won't be like last week, unfortunately. but they can't do double XP all the time. That would be, you know, it would kind of defeat the purpose. So,
Back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
and we are taking this a little bit slower. We're doing, you know, a 4.2 instead of a 5 and all that sort of stuff. So, we must have gotten a daily. Discover the ghost type. Yes, I will take monies. Let's look. Can we buy anything? Is there anything to buy? Not yet. The last things we want all unlock at 80. And we don't care about the headgear. I'll buy it for the sake of having a full thing, because I'm a weirdo like that. Let's take a look at these. I didn't look at them. Capture unique media. Correctly find the ghost type. Use cursed possessions. Use them 50 times. I don't know if we're going to worry about that. We never really remember to use the cursed possessions, except when you go bonkers and, you know, pull all the tarot cards. Because we're silly like that. Okay. And how are we looking on these? We're about a little over halfway on the farmhouse, about halfway on the Sunny Meadows one. Okie dokie. Where do we want to go now? Let's go to Willow. So I was asking about dinner plans earlier, and tonight, because I'm in here hanging out with you all, we are doing chicken and dumplings, because we do them in the crock pot. So I will have to take a break, or when I take a break, around 6-ish my time, here in a little bit. It will probably be a slightly longer break because I do have to throw some stuff into the crock pot. The way we do chicken and dumplings is the chicken and all the broth and seasonings and all that stuff goes in the morning, and do it on low in the crock pot. And then about an hour and a half or so before when I eat, we throw in vegetables, we shred the chicken, and then take just biscuits, you know, Walmart brand, Pillsbury, whatever, buttermilk biscuits, break them up, roll them up, put them in there, and then let it cook on high for like an hour to an hour and a half till the biscuits have biscuited. And that usually works out pretty well. And, you know, we're kind of, because I'm hanging out with you all, it works a little bit better to have something that we can kind of just, that kind of just cooks itself. Alright, we have Lucy Anderson. Cleanse the area near the ghost using incense, capture a video of a ghost, and capture a photo of an EMF. Alright, Lucy, and it's cleanse the area. Okay. Video this time. We won't remember that, but we could try. And I have all my things. Headgear on. Let's go. Oh, hey, look, music box right away. And bone right away. Who did, what good karma did we get? does mean as soon as we do find the ghost room, power is in here. We can just drop all of our stuff. Is this going to be the ghost room? I think it could be. I'm pretty sure the garage is the ghost room. And we don't even need to go downstairs unless we turn out to be wrong about the garage being the ghost room. Oh yeah. Nope. No shot. This is definitely the ghost room. I didn't grab the crucies. I thought I was missing something in my hands. And I was. I was definitely missing something in my hands. What else do we want to bring in at the same time? Let's bring in the EMF. And the downside to the garage is that it is a bigger room. So we definitely need both of these bad boys in there. Do one here, and then if we do one over here, I mean, I can't see because the car is in the way, but I think that'll cover this corner, I hope. Fitted better. Alright, temps are still dropping. This won't be like the Borked Bleasdale one yesterday, where it was in one room and then it wasn't, and then it was somewhere else and then it wasn't, and... Right, so we've got the video camera, the dots, and the ghost writing. Figuring out where to put the video camera in the car bedroom is difficult sometimes. Like, I'm just never really sure where the best spot is. And now we finally saw breath. Where is she? Oh, dang it. We tried. All we can do is try, right? Okay, don't have anything else in my hands. Let's go get more stuff. This is gonna be one of those ghosts that's gonna, like, refuse to be useful after this. Like, we are not gonna get a ghost video probably at all now. Alright, well, we'll see if the camera sees anything. Let's go ahead and have it pan. Ultra close-up of the shelf. Man, there's like nothing on those shelves. Every storage shelf in my house, it feels like, is just full. Full of stuff. Full of craft things, full of art stuff, full of, you know, just everything. One of the downsides to this house is that there isn't a ton of like there's closets in all the bedrooms and stuff. They're okay sized. Some are better than others. Oh, I think we got dots. We got dotties. We've got dotties. And that should count, yes it does, as one of our objectives. Alright, so we have dotties. We at least have something. Okay. What is in my hands? Alright, so we need some salty salt. We need incense and EMF. And to figure out what the ghost is. So, yeah, but there's not a lot of, like, storage. Like, the laundry room has shelves and cabinets and stuff. And probably one of these days we'll redo some things. But right now, it's like, you know, in order to put the vacuum cleaner somewhere, it goes in the coat closet next to the roller skates, you know? And because we don't really have anywhere else to put it. And you want to walk through my salt? Apparently not. At least not while I'm standing right here. So we'll spirit box instead. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you close? Are you old? Are you young? Are you friendly? Do you like pizza? Are you being a bitch? We got feetsies. Where's my camera? Okay. So not a wraith, which probably goes away when we do a UV anyway. I'm thinking it's a Goryo. I think it's a Goryo. Yeah, that won't be fast enough. I think it's a Goryo. And I think that because we did see dots on the camera, but we haven't seen dots while we've been in there. That room is not fabulously laid out for it to be easy to, like, be out of the room to try and see the dots on the camera, but not in person. Which is how you have to test for how you generally test for dots with a Goryo. What's in my hand? So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm thinking it's a Goryo. You want to walk through the salt again? Do it for a video? I'll put it on TikTok. You can be TikTok famous, Ghost. I don't think I got it fast enough. Well, we're not going to worry about it. I don't care. Let's do the cleanse. Okay. And since we can, we might as well bait the EMF 5. Or, not EMF 5, EMF in general. Maybe we'll go for another video of the pesky, pesky salt. Okay, that should be all the objectives complete. And not gonna get it fast enough again. Whatever. We're not gonna fight for it. We should have all the objectives, and I'll take that extra since they were fairly easy to come by. And mark off our Goryo, and let's get out of here.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And we were correct. It was indeed a Goryo. Alright, on that note, I think I am going to take a quick break. Actually, it might not be a super quick break. As I am going to go ahead and get the, throw the last things that I need to into the crock pot for dinner. And use the bathroom, do all that good stuff. You all do the same. Go get a drink, get some snacks, get dinner going, etc. And I will see you in a few minutes. Alright, we are back. Now let me turn that off. You know what? We're going to... just really tired of the sprint. The no sprint. On the flip side, we're super used to it at the moment. I'm kind of in the interest of attempting to wanting to get a couple of levels, get half a level at least with most of the maps. I think we'll go up to the other one. Alright, let's do a Grafton. Maybe, you know, if we get the doll room or the mannequin room, maybe we get a better ghost than we got last time in the mannequin room. Trisha Miller.
I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
I think I went to school with a Trisha Miller. Anyway, Trisha Miller. 3 videos, repel while it's chasing, and cleanse the area with incense. And it is foggy. Are you just like right here? That would be kind of neat. Nope, temps are down everywhere. Okay. Get all the lights on. Are you in the mannequin room? You are most definitely not in the mannequin room. Do we have Jerry? Nope. No Jerry. And you're not in this bathroom either. What about in here? Nope. No tarot. Nope, I have not really been looking for the bone. So I guess I should do that. Hopefully we don't actually need to try and run away and hide from the ghost, but if we do, that hiding spot does kind of work. Oh, that's a chair leg. Or part of a chair. Okay. What about back here? Okay, no power here, so power has to be upstairs. Any bones? I don't see any. Any ghosties? I also don't see any. Oh, we should turn off the kitchen light. Preserve our light. As if we turn on too many, then we'll blow the breaker and that'll be a pain in the butt. Nope, that's not the button, Ed. Yep, there's the bone. Nope, and you're definitely not in here, but let's send Ducky downstairs. That way we can retrieve him later. Hi, dollies. How are you all doing today? Are you guys being good? Staying out of trouble? No summoning circles for you today? did turn off that light there. It was just hard to tell. Nope, we have the mirror. Are you in here? No. We might end up needing to use the mirror. You are not in here either, ghost. And there's power. Alright. Let's see if Ghosty is in the attic. Ghost is in the attic. Okay. So, let's go get some stuff. Turned out all the extraneous lights. I think I did. Get those. Sanity's okay at 80. So we will get these in here. And then we will move on to the next stuff. And get the next bits of things. We do need to remember to bring in the second cruci because the first one, that one is not gonna cover, does not cover the entire space, and it's not going to. Oh, come on. Picky, icky thing. Stop being so picky. And that was everything in my hands, right? Yes. I've never looked over this way. Cornfields. And in theory, somewhere probably that way should be like a road or something. Alright, remembering our other crucifix. Get an EMF. Get a UV. Let's look at the camera, see what the camera sees, if anything. Oh, it sees orbs. And we got lights flickering. Wow, we're gonna get at least a couple of things just by sitting here. Nice. Let's let it go for a minute or two longer. And Ghost turned out the power. Okay. Let's, what do we have? UV. What's our sanity? Might as well take one anyway. 3 videos. Okay. Well, we've got 2. So hopefully getting a 3rd won't be too difficult. However, anything is possible. There's literally no way to know, especially because we don't really have any evidence yet. I mean, we have ghost orbs, but ghost orbs could be mimic, ghost orbs could be real, ghost orbs could, you know, any of the above. Now, it touched a door earlier, but I don't know what door it touched. And I'm not sure what doors there are to touch in here. That might have been us. I would say it probably was. Left too many lights on. Yeah, these cabinets are just broken. Alrighty, so we need to get salt, spirit box, and motion sensor, I think. Okay, you, and you, and you. We are down to 86. That still isn't awful. I don't think... I mean, we don't really have anything. Except maybe orbs. So... I don't think it's like a Morai, which would just zap our sanity like crazy. I mean, it could be, but I don't think it is. Alright, ghosty pants. You want to walk through my salt? Thank you. Paid actor. Or at least almost. I mean, at least it waited till I was prepared. I don't see any feet. I mean, if they're there, they would have disappeared by now anyway. But still, I'm not seeing any. That's an EMF 2. And an EMF 4. I'm leaning towards Mare. mean, we know it's not a wraith. Okay. I don't know why it's not triggering the motion sensor. It should be. Thanks, Ghost. I don't really appreciate it. That was kind of terrifying. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you friendly? Are you mean? Are you tall? Are you short? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? No. Okay, we have EMF 5. And that's a cruci burn. Let's get out of here. Let's figure out what our sanity is like. I mean, we've been in the dark for a minute, so our sanity is probably awful. And plus it evented on us. So our sanity is probably terrible. Oh, yeah. Yeah, our sanity is, not good. Oh, probably because video camera's in my hand, isn't it? No, it isn't. It's right there. I'm just a doofus. Right, we super need something more than just EMF 5. Let's see if we can do a little bit of process of elimination. Not you, it turned... Well, we don't know if it turned off the power. We think it might have been me that turned off the power. Probably not a shade. Oh, we got Dotties. I wonder if it's a Stinky Goryo again. But we haven't gotten any UV. If I take UV away... Looks like Oni is probably our bet. So freezing temps would be Oni's. So let's go check freezing temps. We are back up to full. We can also do the cleanse at the same time. It's funny, I kept saying that I kept forgetting to use the sprint button, and now that I have it off again, I keep trying to sprint. I just literally cannot make up my mind, I guess. Okay. Hey, you're still not freezing. Like, it's getting close, but not actually. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you? Oh, drop it. Thank you. I kept hitting the wrong buttons. It was a me problem. Okay. So if we say no to freezing, we're back to Agorio. We haven't seen the dots in person. I feel like we've been in here a decent amount that we should have. I mean, it's being super teasy about the freezing, but it should be freezing by now. We're going Goryo. We're just gonna go with Goryo and get out of here. It's either Goryo or Oni. So I guess we'll find out. And it was neither of those. It was a Raiju. Well, crap. Okay, what is the evidence for a Raiju? This has happened to us before. Orbs, dots, and EMF. But we didn't get any orbs, right? Or did we get orbs and I forgot, like usual? Or were the orbs just being super shitty? Okay, where do we want to go to now? Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? let's do... I'm probably going to regret this. Let's do a Camp Woodwind.
Alright, we're here. Take a look
Okay,
at the
we have
equipment and
Grant
prepare accordingly
Jackson.
before starting the investigation.
Prevent from hunting with a crucifix, motion sensor, and escape during a hunt. I think it's funny when the guy goes, "We've got a report of a possible ghost sighting." Like, isn't that why we're here? And the way it's said, it always sounds like there should be, something else following that. Nope. Foot bone. Connected to the ghost bone. Connected to the raindrops. So, I've probably said this on stream before. The rain on this map sounds a lot like the campfire is burning. I don't know if I got it. I didn't. Okay, well, we have Axeman. I have a feeling that he's in here. Or at the very least, nearby. Because, shampoo usually isn't flung all the way across the room. Just usually. Alright, and Ghosty likes opening the doors. Groovy, let's get this light on too. And let's grab the usual things. I totally just leaned my head back as if, the gate was gonna hit me in the head along with my character model. Like, I know that they're gonna rework the character models, and I absolutely get it. Like, I understand why they're going to and why they want to, but I kind of like that they're a little borked. Like, for some reason, like, when we started playing, and granted we were all playing together, me, the kiddo, kayaks. Oh, we got dots. Jeez, that thunder was loud. Nope, I didn't get that fast enough. And I didn't get that fast enough. Good grief, Ghost. Doopy 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 doop doo. The fact that they were all a little silly really kind of helped. Like, it made it a little bit less scary. I mean, the game was still scary. No, the game's still scary sometimes. But it made it, just a little bit less. a little less scary, a little less, a little bit more funny to be, playing with your friends and seeing these characters that bend over at the waist and crab walk, and if they're looking up, they bend back at the waist, and they're just kind of silly looking. You're holding something, but you're not totally. Oh, I wasn't holding. I didn't have record down anyway, but it wasn't gonna be fast enough or long enough for the recording to happen. So I'm gonna miss when they redo the character models. I am. I like how kind of chuffed they are now. Okay, but we know we have dots. Oh, that it did finally get a recording of. Cool. Okay, so I have the camera in my hand still. Let's get you. It does like to touch doors. What is our sanity? Oh, how about our sanity is crappy? Let's fix that. No, and I've already forgotten our objectives. Cruci, motion sensor, and hunt. Yeah, let's get these lights back on. And I guess we should probably put that other Cruci out here. It has kind of evented on us and stuff from outside the room. So probably a good idea to have the other one down. What's in my hand? Oh, I still have the camera in my hand. God, I keep forgetting that I still have the stupid camera in my hand. Alright, now let's go get the salt. Motion sensor is one of the objectives, right? Yes. Do I already have a photo of EMF? Yes, I do. Oh, we got pizzas! No, our photos are full anyway. Ay vey, ghost. Alright, we have UV and dots. Well, I could have gotten a video of that had I been thinking about it. fast enough. And it farted on me. Okay, I'm sure our sanity is crummy now. So, let's go look at that and also figure out, yeah, sanity is terrible. Figure out what's left. No ghost writing, no freezing, EMF, but we saw the dots in person, right? Orbs or spirit box. Well, we haven't done spirit box yet. Ghostimus killed the power. Where are you?
Stuck behind.
Okay. Alright, so we have a phantom. We have a fan of Tom. Alrighty. So let's find out if we're right, because we haven't been, we've been kind of 50-50 most of the day. Yay, we were correct. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, and we also got 2 dailies. Cool. Nothing really interesting to note. Let's do a point hope. I might regret this, but yeah, I said that about Woodwind also, so.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Yep, a violent ghost who left in a hurry. Watch it be a shade and it does nothing. I know what he says doesn't have anything to do with what we're actually, with what we're actually dealing with. I just find it interesting sometimes. Right, we have Donald West. 3 videos. Photo of an EMF and escape during a hunt. Oh, this is gonna be cruddy with no sprint. Always gotta ding the bell. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. And no hiding, of course, on this custom. Okay, power is not right here, unfortunately. Okay, my light is on, and I'm just too stupid to notice or something. Oh, we have tarot. I was noticing, or I noticed, I guess more accurately, the other day that I still need 2 cards. Just 2 cards to have the full tarot deck in the display case. Which sort of frustrates me because the amount of times that we have pulled tarot cards, for a minute I thought that was the phone. The amount of times I've done family game night, you know, pull and pass, whatever with the fam, you would think I would have gotten all the cards by now. Okay, no Ouija board. Now, for those who didn't know, there is an Easter egg on Point Hope with the billiard balls, or pool balls as some of us would call them. And you drop them into a pocket in order, and the color order is based is those little pictures on the wall. And then you have to go up top and open a gear room, or like open a gearbox, and then go down and like ring the bell, and then go back up and shine the UV and stuff. It is very cool. I have done it once. Actually, no, that's not true. I think we did it twice. Because for some reason, the first time we did it, I didn't get the Easter egg, just they did. And just the kiddo and kayaks did. So... oh, the cursed possession was tarot cards. As I'm wandering around going, what's the cursed object then? Where is it? What is... we have the cursed object, Ed. This is one of the reasons why I highly recommend you take pictures of them. Because even if you don't remember on your own, you've got something that says, you know, hey, yes, it is this. You found it. I mean, we were having whole conversations about tarot cards, and here I'm like, oh, where's the cursed object? Story of my life, people. Also, not being able to find the ghost seems to be the story of my life on bigger maps. Yeah, so you put them in, I think it's left to right, green, blue, red. I think. Here we are. Here's the ghost with the most, or the ghost with the least. Because, yeah, Beetlejuice is the ghost with the most. And, so, there's, for the Easter egg, there's a whole bunch of videos out there. There's definitely walkthroughs for anyone and everyone who wants them. I don't remember all of the things you have to do or what order they're in. I probably have all the things. I don't think I have the right order though. And it is a lot of up and down, up and down, up and down. You can do it. You can absolutely do it during a normal game. But you could also do it on a friendly ghost setting. So either way works, and it just depends on what you want to do. I can show you the badge for it. I do have the badge. It is kind of a cool badge. And don't forget, folks, tomorrow we will be streaming, we will be doing Water Park Sim. I am hopping on the bandwagon, or maybe I'm late to the party, I don't really know which, but we are gonna do Water Park Sim. I did load it and test it and kind of adjust my settings and stuff to make sure that it would work and everything was behaving, because that's important. And the game looks like a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to it. I've been watching pretty much anyone that I follow that's been playing Water Park Sim. I've been in their streams watching it. So I'm really looking forward to building stuff and running around and shoving people and bonking people and just it being absolutely ridiculous. I do have the Twitch integration turned on, so that way if you all want to come into the park and be a guest and risk being beaten up or whatever, you can do that. I know it's kind of fun. I know that for some people it just causes even more anarchy than the game is kind of normally has. So it should be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, let's see if we can see orbs and or dots. Do we need to pan around? Probably. Let's do that. Nope, we went around twice. That would be my bad, folks. Sorry about that. Well, it's not seeing anything. So we've got full hands. Sanity is at 85. Oh, power is out. Ghosty turned off the breaker. Alright, so we know that Ghosty is not a djinn. Now, I know we've talked before about the junk calls. You know, you're pre-approved for a loan, blah, 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 blah. And that sort of stuff. New ones that I'm getting sometimes, and actually Kayaks is even getting them, which is sort of... Where's my camera? That's just an EMF 4, unfortunately. Okay, we have freezing. Did I not mark down freezing? Am I just being a dumbass? Probably. But now sometimes we're getting ones of like asking about selling properties. And what's funny to me is that it'll be addresses that like not connected to, like they're not people calling going like, hey, do you want to sell the house, like the house we currently live in? No, it'll be my parents' address, my uncle's address. And you know, somehow if you Google like me, I mean, it's not that weird if you Google me, yeah, my legal name, but if you Google my mother or my dad or my uncle, like Kayaks shows up on there. And like so many things, because I'm a girl, my mom is, you know, also, obviously. I shouldn't say it like that. But because we are women, Kayaks gets the phone calls about things. And yeah, I do find it kind of interesting and annoying. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, I don't know what you said, but we have Spirit Box. And we also have Ghosty Writing. Okay, we have a Morai. So 3 videos with the video camera is what we need. Alright, Ghost, you want to walk in the salt? Do you want to? You did, and I was looking at chat and missed it. So do you want to do it again? I won't miss it this time, I promise. Thanks, Ghost. Of course, now Ghosty won't walk in salt. Ah, and I still didn't get it fast enough. Jeez Louise. What is wrong with me tonight? Sitting here staring right at it and still couldn't get it fast enough. Alright, third time's the charm. Hey, well, I can't say that I'm totally surprised that we got a Cruciburn. It is a Morai after all. So let's go check our sanity. If we can, we'll, and need to, we'll pill up and then come and try to get some more videos. If we can't, then we're just gonna move on to the next one. We're at 42. Oh, we do have a full thing of pills. For some reason, I thought we had already taken some. Okay, what's in my hand? Just a video camera. So you and you. Right, we still need 2 more photos, or videos. 2 more things. So let's go ahead and do those. That way we get that objective boxed off. And then we'll get out of here. And we'll do something smaller. Yeah, like we'll just do a Tanglewood or something. Alright. Come on. Works for me. There's our videos. I told you when they switched the media that it would forever still be photos, and I still haven't managed to fully correct myself. It is still photos. That's what we're calling it. Hey, we've got our 3. We know it's a Morai. So let's go. We've got a few objectives, some media. We've got some decent paying media. Actually, no, I thought we had a... Nope, nope, that is not the button. For some reason, I thought we had a ghost video. But whatever. We still have decent media. And here we go.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct with a Morai. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, and we got a weekly. Nice. we don't need to listen to, or watch it count down. And we got the bone and all that good stuff. So it's not like we need to know where it was. Okay, let's do... I'm a little I kind of feel like I want to do a sunny restricted, but at the same time I'm also a little sunnied out. Like, we've done a lot of sunny over the last few days. So I think maybe we won't worry about sunny tonight, and we'll do a Tanglewood, and hopefully maybe we can have time for another one. We'll see.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Judy Doe.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby.
Witness an event, blow out a firelight, and escape during a hunt.
You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Yeah, and it's snowing, but we do start with power on, as we did change that. And so it'll be 20 degrees in here. Yep, I heard a throw. And we have music box. Alright, Ghosty is in here. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's that, and just from the angle it looked flat. Alright, so Ghosty is in there. We just need to find a bone. Bone, where are you? Bone, 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 doo doo doo. Where are you hiding, Bone? Okay, here's the power. That's good to know. I don't know why I've been struggling to open the power boxes all night tonight. Like, what the heck? It's hardly rocket science. There's the bone. Yeah, unless we're gonna do chasing, we don't need all those lights on. And we are working pretty hard towards trying to get to that 3rd prestige. And then we can do things like chasing and whatever, because I won't care. sanity is still good. Get the dots set up. Yeah, that'll work pretty good. Alright. Spirit box, EMF, and UV. Let's watch the camera for a minute. Okay, so I don't see anything. The camera didn't see anything. Unless I missed it. Nope. So, unless the orbs were like behind us or something. Okay, it turned on the TV out here. And that blasted giggle. Ugh. I'm not a fan. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. I do not love the bear giggle. I do not love it at all. Alright, we have an EMF 5. And we have a freezing. I don't see any handprints. We are going to take the bear. That way Ghosty can't be mean to you anymore. Okay, so we said EMF 5 and freezing. Based on the TV in the front room also being turned on. Alright, so nothing will have ghost orbs. Twins is spirit box. Did we do spirit box? I don't remember now. We might as well get a couple of videos too while we're at it, or at least try to. Where are you? Where are you? Where are
From
you?
behind.
Something from behind. I don't know why the ghosts always want to come at me from behind. Like, just sounds dirty. Alright, so the spirit box does confirm that we have twins. So now we're going to get to blow out the firelight. I don't have a sound recorder, or we would try to sound record the EMF. But I'm not going to worry about it. Now, unless we're going for perfect games or one of the objectives is sounds, we haven't been bothering really with the sounds anyway. Okay, so we do know that it is twins, so let's get out of here. Let me make sure I have it circled. I do. Alright, let's go.
Welcome back.
And we were correct. And that will get us to level 80. And all the good stuff. Well, we don't care about the headgear, but we care about the other two things. Right, anything of note that we need to know? Not really, huh? Alright, let's unlock. Definitely unlock the cruces. Not the headgear. But yes to incense. I think we'll stick with the tier 2 still. On the incense. There's debates either way about which incense is better or preferable. It's super just how you play, but you know, our most common ghost is still a wraith, and we still have our most deaths to a demon, and it still says sunny restricted. Now, in its defense, we've been doing a lot of sunny restricted lately. However, I can also tell you that according to this, we've only done 23. Now, that doesn't include ones where we dodged and, you know, didn't get the ghost right and all that sort of stuff. But in over 800 games, we've definitely done not that many sunnies. Right, so we started tonight at Edgefield. It seems fitting that we finish at Edgefield.
the equipment and prepare accordingly.
Alright,
before
Michael
starting the
Lancaster. Escaped during a hunt.
investigation. New intel. Reports of
Sound recorder and witness an event.
Be careful out there.
So, I'm not sure. I need to look it up. Like I said, there's differing opinions about whether the tier 2 incense is better or the tier 3 or what. And I know they both blind the ghost, and I think one slows it down and the other one freezes it. I honestly do not remember, and I know I've been told, I know that it is something I should remember, especially because anytime somebody gets in and upgrades stuff and doesn't do the incense, somebody asks why, and I literally cannot remember. Right, power is in the garage, or car bedroom. You know, where the car sleeps at night. Okay, we have music box. But no front room ghosty. We just got rid of a beanbag, chair, whatever you want to call them thing. Kiddo had one of those emoji ones. I don't remember. I think it was like the heart emoji or something that was on it. And yeah, we just got, she started going through her stuff in her room, and it was one of the things that she decided she didn't want anymore. So, oh, nice big spine. Man, I'm not hearing anything. And Ghost is just being super quiet. There's no cold temps anywhere. I mean, all the doors are open, so Ghosty's just wandered through the entire house. Okay, I guess we are looking in the basement. Because that's the only place left. I mean, I'll check this front hall again, just for the sake of checking it. Oh, we got a paint can. Ghost is down here. Now, is this room and this room two different rooms? No. So, in other words, we gotta just super not let it hunt. Because I don't think we can cover that whole space with 2 crucies. Maybe. Speaking of, sanity is at 85. Dotties. Dotty waddies. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, might as well take a look since we're in here. I'm not seeing anything. So let's grab EMF, UV, and whatever else I grabbed. The book. I kept wanting to say motion sensor, and I knew that that was wrong. No fingies. Actually, we should be smart about this and put it like right there. No, we don't need to go into the kitchen, Ed. We need to go out to the van. Now we grab a motion sensor. Where are you?
It's all in one.
Okay, we have spirit box. And it did walk through the salt. Do I still have salt in my hand? I do. Cool. Oh, I picked up the whole thing, tripod and all. Alright. Spirit box. Let's look at temps. We've got freezing. Okay, mimic is an option, so we had better look around for orbs. all the flies on the fly paper. Which other door? This door? So, got nothing on any of the doors. Thanks for farting on me. Okay, I am going with no UV. No orbs. No ghost writing. So we're back to the twins. Twins would be EMF 5, right? Oh yeah, we have that straight up and down line. Now, we know that is not really a good indicator. But in this case, we're kind of down to this is really the only thing that makes any sense. So that's what we're gonna go with. Oh, and we were super wrong, and it was an Onryo. Well, as much as I don't want to end on a wrong ghost game, we still did get $277. So I won't complain too hard. We've been struggling with Onryos quite a bit. I think a lot of the stuff we've been getting wrong is Onryos. Which is very irritating. I appreciate each and every one of you, all of my lurkers, all of my chatters, everybody else in between. You are the reason that I come back every day, or every time. Take care of yourselves, drink some water, eat some good food, do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. I will be back tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time, with some water park sim. We're gonna have to come up with, a silly name for a water park. When I tested it earlier, I just named the water park test, and that's not fun. But it also means that I won't, forget which water park was the one that I was on for like 5 seconds to make sure that everything worked. So I will see you all tomorrow for some crazy water park shenanigans. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great rest of your Monday, however much of it is left, and I will see you all tomorrow. Much love to you all. Bye, everyone.